This experiment is based on the topic strings and arrays. So this is my first program. So what this program does is it finds the union and intersection of two sorted arrays. So as you can see, first I have a function named print union. So I have three conditions in this in a while loop. So my first, so what I have to do is I have to compare each and every element in both the arrays and I have to print them in a sorted manner. So my first condition checks. Before that, I have assigned I to the first array and j as second array. As you can see, the m and n are the size of both the arrays, and I've defined it as 0. So in my first condition, it checks if the first element of array 1 is less than array 2. If that is true, if the element in array 1 is less than array 2, it should print array 1 and it should increment the array 1. Uh, so after this, in the next iteration, it will check if this condition is true. According to that, it will keep printing and incrementing. So my second condition is if the element of the second array is less than array of I. If that is true, it should print the second element and it should increment the second array. And the third condition is when both are equal. That is when both these cases are not true, comes here. And what it does is it prints any one of the elements. If two elements are equal, I just need to print one element and I just need to increment the j and I, which is both the arrays. So once this is done, it will print the arrays, but in case one of the arrays is bigger, we need to print the left out value. So what this does is it prints the rest value. So if I is less than m, which that means if it's not fulfilled, if it's not equal to m, it will carry this process, and if it's not less than n, then it will carry out this process, which will print the arrays and it will increment and increment till this condition is fulfilled. And in intersection, it's the same concept, but the only thing is that I'll be checking each and every element, but I won't be printing it while comparing. I'll only print it when it's equal. It's the same thing. So in my main function, I have already given values for my array, as you can see, and I have calculated the size of the array. Through this statement, this will calculate the number of elements in the array, and this will call the function. So I'm going to execute this. So as you can see, the union is displayed here and the intersection is 2 and 5. As you can see, it has compared each and every variable and it has displayed it in a sorted manner. So my second program for this topic is reverse a string. So reversing a string, as you can see in this, I've declared a function with character variable, which is a pointer variable, and I have defined the function over here. So I have declared another array str2 to store the reversed array over here. The array which I am inputting is scene.getLine, which comes to str1. So what I have done here is I have declared variables and I have found the length of the array. So what my for loop does is I is length minus 1 because I want to exclude the hash 0, and the I goes backwards and the j goes plus. So in my string to j, as it increments, it assigns the value of I to j. So as j increments and I decrements, the value is stored in str2. So and here I have printed the str2, and this whatever is printed here will be in reverse as the loop is working in that manner. So I'm going to execute this program. So as you can see, it's asking me enter the string. I say what. You can see it is displaying it in the reverse manner.